Welcome to Disasterpiece Theatre with Noah Kenley. You're entering the tragedy zone. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about some real bad stuff here, so avert your eyes because you don't want to see these
This is a podcast.
awful films.
Well, it just so happens that I'm eating onions.
Okay.
Okay.
No, because onions are
What are we talking about today, Noah?
Well, we're talking about Screenagers.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is no.
I don't know what.
Oh wait. Okay, never mind.
And anyways.
By the way, the co-host...
Okay.
Wait.
Back on topic.
No,
I don't know why we're talking about Screenagers, and we shouldn't talk about Screenagers because it's horrible, but we're going to talk about it anyways. It's one of the worst movies I've seen in, a 1 week period.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
All right.
What did you think of the movie, Will?
I-
By the way, I'm here with Will.
No!
Oh my God.
So I've just been informed that we don't use last names here. So that's going to be edited out.
No that you introduced yourself as.
And Kielan something or other.
Yeah, Kielan something or other.
Yep.
Hi.
And, Pat...
Oh no, how about you can't do that? You just revealed that I have a last name. How could you do that?
And, Patrick Anonymous.
Patrick Amonot.
No wonder you only have like 12 subscribers.
Thanks, man.
Actually, it's, 39, but,
Don't worry about
Bravo.
Okay, so
So let's talk about it. So for those of you who don't know, and that's probably all of you, Screenagers is documentary, and
He's doing air quotes.
air
You can't
quotes.
see.
Air quotes. I'm aware that they can't see, but I was going to say that I was doing air quotes.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a documentary, about teenagers and screens, as you could probably infer from the title. It's not great.
I have some things to say about this.
As do I.
I sort of do.
Okay, this movie is
Infuriating.
it's not for us.
No.
But it's all around it's not a good film. Like as a movie.
It's just
That
badly made.
director had something with feet. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
right
It's
now.
like it's like Quentin
They were
Tarantino.
gratuitous feet shots.
There were more
Yeah.
feet shots than in Death Proof. And that's saying something, because the entire movie opens with just
Yeah.
a shot of bare feet on like a window.
And there was a lot of just people jumping around
Yeah,
without
it's
Yeah.
like
purpose.
I'm on my phone. I can't put my phone down. Teenagers' brains are not developed enough to put phone down.
Why are you Russian now?
Because the director was financed by the Soviet Union.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I feel
Yeah.
like the Soviet Union dissolved in 1991.
Don't worry about it,
I
Noah.
could be
Don't
wrong.
worry about it.
Yeah. Well,
Either way,
Hitler's
this-
still alive, so anything can happen.
It's not a good movie. That's what we're trying to say.
So, what made it bad? And
Fear
was it hilariously bad?
No.
No, it wasn't.
It
See,
was just insultingly bad.
Yeah.
Like it actually hurt to watch.
I wouldn't recommend anyone go out and see this because there's not even any entertainment value here. It'll just make you
sad.
angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's showing in theaters. I think it's just like straight to.
I thought it was the number one box office
VHS.
hit when it came out.
Yeah.
It beat.
It opened number 1 against Captain America.
$12
Civil
billion
War.
Yeah.
dollars. Yeah, that's what I heard it got.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I heard it was gonna like wipe at the Oscars this year.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Best
getting
foreign
best
film.
animated feature short subject.
Features
Best
shorts.
original soundtrack.
Oh Lord.
The soundtrack was just comprised of like weird glockenspiel pop
Yeah.
hits. It was
Oh yeah, remember? Yeah, it had an Imagine Dragons song.
Oh yeah, that too. And then yeah, the
Clearly,
opening
this
credits-
movie was so intense. It needed something
Because
to
it
go
was
along
the
with that
apocalypse.
vibe. Oh
So-
my god.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
that was cringy. Yeah.
Oh, God. I know, but no, the most cringy part was when the mother, who directed this, by the way, is talking about her
Tech
family.
Talk Tuesdays.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, now every Tuesday we sit down together and discuss how tech affects our lives. It's called
No
Tech-
one does that.
No one does that, but then she says, it's called Tech Talk Tuesdays.
Get it?
And I cringed
Yeah.
so
No,
hard.
The cringiest part for me was when they finally got her an iPhone, and then she's like singing and dancing for the camera about how she has a new iPhone.
How long was
It
that
lasts
clip
like
anyways?
30 seconds, and she's
Jeez,
just like,
yeah. It was, by the way, I forgot, best part, it was made with iMovie. Like,
Yeah, the
really,
titles-
you could tell it was a professional
but
job
like,
here.
Okay, something good can still be made on iMovie.
Yeah.
But not if you make it that obvious that it's made on iMovie
yeah,
by using preset titles.
you never
Never
use
use
the titles
preset
other than
titles.
just the centered one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, well, hold on. Sorry. Go ahead, actually.
It's okay, you can go. I'll talk about it after.
I actually forgot what I was
You know when you see-
Wait, no, never mind, I remember, sorry.
Okay, you know when you see those documentaries and sometimes, like to add like intensity, like it zooms in and like the camera like switches from person to person.
It's like
It did that a lot. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was
they were just
so
like they were
bad.
sitting in like the daughter's bedroom and they were having a conversation and it was
It was
just like
shaking like a Bourne film.
Yeah, it's mimicking like guerrilla.
I know you guys can't see it, but I
journalism.
just
It's like,
kinda did like the-
we gotta zoom in on this person because that's where the action is. Oh, she's saying, we gotta. What's your tech use contract? Do you think these rules are fair for your tech use contract? And then she's like,
Sounds
Mom,
exactly like her.
Mom,
Yeah.
I hate you. And
Yeah,
then she runs into
these
her
are
room
the-
and
she
then like
was, she
slams
was-
her head against the door.
she was a real helicopter parent.
Yeah.
I'd like to call her
Yeah, but at the
Chairman
same-
Mom.
Yeah, give it. Okay, but at the same time, okay, the kid, I'm sorry, there's addicted to your phone, but then there's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
this kid, she's talking to her mother, and she's at the table, and she's talking about her phone use. And she looks down at her phone last and says, "Sorry, what were we talking about again?"
No.
That's short-term memory loss.
That
You
had
should
to be
check
that guys. That had to be scripted.
Yeah.
It's either
No,
scripted
it
and
was
that's
like-
actually like
No.
really morally wrong to
No,
put that
no,
in the film.
it's like
or
the-
your daughter actually has short-term memory loss, and they should get that checked out by a doctor.
The scene was the mom was like, why do you want an iPhone? What do you use it for? And she was just like,
All of my friends have one. All of my friends have one.
You know what's funny too? Most of the kids that were in the auditorium when we were watching this were on their phones.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I was on my phone immediately after.
I have something to say
Yeah,
about
I walked
So-
out on my phone. So good.
Other than the phone use, there's also a lot of like, oh, video games, they're cancerous.
Video games.
And
That was
I'd
the
like,
best
I'd like to say something. Do you play video games for 12 to 14 hours a week?
No.
Well, then if you, or a day?
No, yeah, in one straight
Or,
period.
yeah. Anyways, so do you play 12 to 14 hours worth of video games and you're not mentally then maybe, just maybe, you should get a life and go to therapy because you're becoming more violent and your grandma sees it.
Yeah.
Okay, that whole thing with the grandmother is like, I get that
Okay,
he's getting violent, but his father is
was
in jail.
Like I was like,
Yeah.
are you sure it's the
Yeah.
video game that's caused violence? Maybe it's that he has some family problems.
issues,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was.
That could be the problem.
It's the same with
can I-
every single video game debate. Whenever they like video games cause violence, and then like, oh yeah, the shooters at Columbine
Yeah, it's the
were
same
addicted to
argument
Doom,
every
so
time.
that's
That must
what
be
that
why.
yeah. But then it's like, oh yeah,
Nothing
one
to
of
do
the
with
one of the
abusive
shooters had
families.
been like been beaten by his dad or something like that.
It
So
had so much kind of confirmation bias. It was like they only
I mean,
filmed
that-
interviews.
a lot
with
of
kids.
documentaries do have a lot of like they're only
Yeah,
really
that's
one
especially
side.
bad.
But you could definitely tell that
Yeah.
a lot of this was
The
scripted.
best,
Well,
the
yeah,
best
you
part-
had like them interviewing groups of people. Like there'd be like a group of 10 people, and then like they'd listen to the opinion. They'd show like the opinion of like one or two kids.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
The best part was they interviewed this one kid, and he was like, "Yeah, I completely agree. This like phones are terrible for learning and everything." But he was super sarcastic, and he was like laughing.
I don't think they caught that.
Yeah.
And they just put it into the film thinking he was on their side. But he just burst out laughing after he said that.
Yeah, it's.
I guess
okay,
they're like,
but
oh, typical
they-
teenagers, they find everything funny. Oh, at least he agrees with us.
It's-
No, you're wrong.
It's confirmation bias and fear mongering in
Yeah.
a way, because it's not for us. It's for parents. It's for parents who are worried about their kids being on screens too much, and it's basically saying, like.
Everything you
if your
thought
kid-
is right.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you think your kid is on video games a little too much, send him to rehab.
Like, my kid plays video games for 1 hour a day.
Yeah.
Send him out.
Here is the nominee for Best Actress, and the Oscar goes to Tessa.
Yes.
What a
Oh, yeah.
performance!
Yes.
Best part in
Best
this.
original
Just some
song.
context. Tessa was the daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screenagers is a bad.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 IGN.
All right, so what
Mama
are we gonna watch?
Spider.
What are we gonna review next week? Because I know in the future we're gonna talk about the Expendables 2.
I think we should talk about The Room next week.
I don't
Because we've
know.
all seen
I don't
it.
know.
No, the room's too cliche. The room's too
Oh,
cliche.
come on. Birdemic.
Room's a good movie.
No, The Room, not Room.
Oh.
No, let's talk about
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk about
Room.
Batman and Robin.
I think maybe
Batman Forever.
No, Batman
Never
and
seen
Robin.
it.
is
we might
way
not want
worse.
to we might not want to commit to doing one every week, but just
Yeah.
when we feel like it.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'd like to talk about
But
something
yeah,
that we
yeah.
could get them
That'll be
excited
We
for
got-
the
we got-
audience. You
We'll
know?
figure it out. We'll find a way to do a schedule for it. We'll figure it out.
Okay, but what do you guys want to watch next? I'm thinking.
Comment below. Let us know what you guys want to.
Exactly,
We're
good
gonna
idea.
get, we're gonna get absolutely no comments
Hey,
whatsoever.
hey,
Jackson, you better comment with a suggestion.
Okay.
One guy's gonna. No, we're gonna get one comment. And it's gonna be like, "You're gay." That's definitely gonna be it.
Young man, we'll watch Young Man Sandwich 3.
My favorite movie.
Wait, one of our first comments was just kill yourself.
I think I said that.
Was that you?
Probably. I know. I commented that
The
once.
what made?
Were you Whatmate? Was that your username?
No.
Oh, darn, because
But I did dislike all your videos at one point.
because Whatmate commented kill yourself, then changed his profile picture to bleach and commented drink me. Like, that's a lot of commitment to tell us to kill
That is
ourselves. You had to
hilarious.
change your profile
Yeah.
picture for that. I
Alright,
commend you.
but we're not gonna make any commitments as of right
Yeah.
now.
How-
So
We'll figure it out.
yeah.
Anyways,
Noah, you wanna
sign us off.
Sign us off, Noah. You're on your phone.
We gotta do the catchphrase.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we
No,
don't.
No, we
we're not
don't.
doing
We're not doing
catchphrases.
catchphrases.
This has been Disasterpiece Theatre.
What a disaster.
By Noah Kenley and Co.
Okay, just let
Just
Noah.
chill. Just chill.
Just let him.
What he said.